Hello, Internet. Do you want to know the most powerful secret to turning yourself into the person you want to be or the person you need to be? Fair warning, learning the secret is easy, but mastering it can take a lifetime. And I'm not talking about chess. By the way, welcome to the Empirical Sword. I'm Lord Master DLC 79, and I happen to believe the school doesn't teach. We have to be the masters of our education, meaning we have to do all this learning stuff ourselves. And that's what this entire series is about, teaching the things that school should be teaching but isn't, like the most powerful secret to becoming who you want to be. And here it is. It's very simple. You are what you think. I know it's like it can't be that simple, but it is. I mean, if you think about it, your entire life, your entire existence, from the moment you're born to the moment you die, you're doing things. But all of these things that you do, they come from your thoughts. And while you're doing things, you're thinking things. You're believing things. And your beliefs come from thoughts. Everything you do, everything you are, comes from what you're thinking about. That's it. That's who you are. You are what you think. The person you are right now is the person, is the sum of all of your thoughts that you've had up to this point. That's it. How does this help you become the person you want to be? Well, you need to learn what you need to think about in order to become this person. And I don't know who you want to be, so I can't tell you what to think. In fact, I don't even want to tell you what to think. Nobody should tell you what to think. I mean, the previous two episodes, the episode on Who Am I basically reveals to you that your entire life, the people around you are more or less trying to tell you who you should be or what you should be thinking. Your thoughts should come from yourself, not from other people. But the last episode, the episode about the inner circle, that reveals to you how you can use other people's thoughts to become the person you want to be, or to live the life that you want. Now, living the life you want, it involves becoming the person you want to be, or the person you should be, or the person you need to be. But to become that person, you need to be thinking the right things. If you're thinking about things that involve a lot of negativity, make you unhappy or frustrated, then that's the person you want to be. If you want to be a happier person, stop thinking about the things that make you unhappy. And see, this is where mastery requires a lifetime of practice. You can't just stop. I mean, if you're in the habit of thinking of negative things that make you angry or frustrated, you can't just stop. And unfortunately, you can't really just force yourself to stop. As soon as you realize that you're thinking about something that's, you can't just force yourself to stop, because then you condition yourself to become forceful with yourself whenever you get angry or frustrated. Then you become this, I don't even know what to call it, this person who forcibly represses frustrations. And I don't think that's the kind of person anybody wants to be. I mean, people become that. I don't think they do it intentionally, and I don't even think it's good for you. But at the same time, just letting the frustrations out and venting them, I mean, science has shown that's not good for you either, because science has shown that people who vent their frustrations frequently are less happy than the people who know how to manage their frustrations. Really, what you need to be doing, if you're the frustration person who wants to be less frustrated and more happy, instead of forcing yourself to not be frustrated or to not think about things that make you frustrated, as soon as you catch yourself thinking of something that frustrates you or makes you angry, replace it Not forcibly. Just think about something that makes you happy or makes you feel calm. And I don't know who you are, so I don't know what that is. Go back to the episode on Who Am I, where I talk about taking an hour every single day to examine who you are. The things that make you happy, the thoughts that make you feel calm. These are things that you should know. These 3 episodes here, these are really kind of intended to give you kind of the building blocks and the framework to take control of your own mind, so that eventually you can become the person you need to be to do whatever it is you want to do, to achieve whatever goals you have set for yourself. Because if you have a lot of bad habits, then those bad habits are going to get in the way of you achieving your goals. And habits, they start up here. And there are good habits and there are bad habits. And again, going back to the episode on who am I? Words are hard sometimes, especially when they involve a lot of vowels. But going back to the episode on Who Am I, you need to identify which of your habits are getting in your way and which of your habits are actually helping you. And again, amplify the habits that are helping you and try to attenuate the bad habits, the habits that are hindering your progress.